Hey guys, happy Father's Day. Thank you so much for voting. We're going to start with the item that came in the highest at 57%. Everyone chose Father's Day gift box. So that's what we're going to start with. We are creating a few other gifts, so stay tuned. First up, you want to grab you a box that is pretty good quality. This has a beautiful smooth finishing, which is going to come in handy when we're adding labels. Again, this is a great size box. Here I'm going to be creating my label really quick, and I use the Cricut Air 2 to do this label, and I'm going to make a white label. So let's go ahead and finish that up. And again, here's the size of the box so you have an idea. We have our label all ready to go. Now what you can do is place this label in the inside of the box so they can see it as a surprise once they open it, or you can put it on the outside. In our case today, we will be putting the label on the outside of the box. So let's go ahead and get it done. Go ahead and fix the label on the top of the box, and you want to smooth out any bubbles so that we have a very smooth finishing. How cute is this? We will be using two ribbons. As you saw just now, one of them will be black and the other one will be a bit of a surprise, so stay tuned. Here I am placing the first layer of black tissue. You want to make sure you get premium tissue so it just looks better and it won't break as easily. Here we have a cooler bag. Now everybody can use a cooler bag, and in this case this can go perfect with traveling, whether you're a truck driver or you're just on the road a lot in your vehicle. So again, that's the first layer. The second layer, we are going to start with some treats. Of course, we have our salts and our sweets. Along with our cooler and our amazing snacks, let's go ahead and throw in these cool socks. Then we also have a hat, and we're going to place it all in the box and wrap it up with this beautiful, beautiful gold tissue. Now, just because it's a Father's Day gift, that doesn't mean we can make it look extra sparkly, right? So here we are with our second ribbon. As I mentioned, we're using two. So you have the black ribbon, and we're going to incorporate this beautiful, sparkling, white, glittery tulle ribbon somehow. And you want to stick around. I am creating 5 different gifts today, and they only get more creative and fun as I go along. Now, as you can see, I did slide the ribbon all the way to the right because when we're tying the bow, we do not want it to cover the label. First gift done and dusted. Happy Father's Day. Let's jump right into the second creation. Can you guess what gift number 2 is? Okay, so here is some vinyl paper where we're going to be creating another quick label. And this label will go on this little cool item. So this is actually a wine cooler that also can hold some wine cups, plastic wine cups. However, we are going to be making it into a basket. So let's go. So we have this sun and privacy shade protector for your laptop, and we're going to stick that in our cooler bag first. Actually, I think what I'm going to do is somehow put this beautiful The Man, The Myth, The Legend t-shirt around that privacy screen protector so we can have it showing in the basket. We want the word legend to display in the basket. So let's see how we can go ahead and get this done. So I think we're going to sit this right in the middle of the cooler and have the excess of the shirt sit in the back pocket. Now adding some shredding is just to help it stand up a little bit and give it that extra cushion. So I went ahead and I made our label, which says number 1 father. We're going to affix on the front of this cooler. Now let me know if you want a basic beginner tutorial on doing vinyl labels with the Cricut Air 2. I will happily create a video, so let me know in the comments. Now these 2 items I'm putting in here is a beer holder to keep your beer cold, as well as a floating shelf for dad. Now there's baby wipes, there are women wipes. Where are the men wipes, right? These dude wipes are perfect. The guys will love them for, again, if they're in the truck, if they're on a road trip. They can clean the surface of any, they can use it for so many different things. Here we have a portable charger that will come in handy on the road as well. Now we're going to go ahead and throw in our snacks because we cannot forget our snacks, guys. Now we're going to throw this basket right into a large cellophane bag. Here we have it We did tie it on the side because it is that perfect length to sit sideways. Then we're going to grab our heat gun, make it all pretty and tight, and throw on a black ribbon. Now this Father's Day gift will be for Papa, and it'll be a little bit smaller. Here I have this styrofoam block piece. Now I got that from ordering a tea kettle the other day, and I kept it, so let's make something of it. Here I'm going to wrap some black tissue around the bottom, and you want to make sure you keep the shape on the top. Now we're going to go ahead and put in this humongous, large, the legend cup, or mug rather. Grab your tape, and we're going to put some chocolate around the front. Only the front. We will not put chocolate around the entire thing. Okay guys, so now we're going to grab our t-shirt and we're going to gently wrap it up and stuff it inside of the large cup. Just like this. And I did put a little bit of the styrofoam in the cup already to give it some height. Now let's quickly wrap up our gift. I will be adding a ribbon down the bottom, and it's just going to make it look a little extra decorative. So I'm using my adhesive round tape tabs to have the ribbon stick around the sides. Alright guys, so we are now down 3 out of the 5 gift creations. Let's go ahead and jump right into number 4. We're almost there. So first up, we have these beautiful barbecue socks. Every dad will love these. I'm sure they all barbecue. Then we have this Best Dad Ever tumbler. Now I did go ahead and create a label so we can personalize it and put a name on it. So here is the label that I created, and let's go ahead and stick it on. You want to make sure you smooth out any bumps or air pockets. Now we're going to wrap it up in this blue tissue, and then we're going to add this beautiful glitter tissue as well. Please let me know in the comments what has been your favorite gift so far in this video. Now we have this large Best Dad Ever tin bucket. Dad will love this. He can use it later for storage, or he can use it when he goes fishing. So we're going to start filling it up. Now look at this wood piece. Isn't this great? Dad can hang it in the garage or in his bar inside the house. It does open all the bears you need. Now I am going to stick some adhesive tabs in the back, Velcro adhesive tabs, so that the wooden piece doesn't move around in the basket. Okay guys, it's about that time to go ahead and throw in all the fun stuff. We have some tools, and then of course we have many snacks, salty and sweet. Then we have this blue bear cooler we're going to tuck in really quickly. And then we also have some dad wipes called dude wipes. Again, the women have them, the children have them. What about dad? So we're going to add about 4 or 5 and get that in as well. And then the final piece is one of my favorites. It is this beautiful dad puzzle piece. Let's see what it says. Thank you for being such an important piece of my life. Isn't that creative, guys? All right. Here's our 4th gift, and then we have our final gift. We did create one last label that we're going to affix on the front of this tumbler, not the side. Don't you love hearing the sound of a label being ripped off? Now, we also are going to put it in this glittery tulle ribbon to package it up instead of tissue paper. We also have some light blue tulle ribbon left over, and I think I'm going to make a little candy bag out of it so we can go ahead and throw some chocolates in there. Okay, so mission accomplished. We have our little cute chocolate bag. Look at the details on this marble white and blue container. Okay, so I have brown and white decorative shredding just to mix it up a bit. Now, look at this item. This is cool for dad to carry his toiletries or anything else. It is a storage box with a mirror. I love this little cool item. Now, of course, we are going to wrap it in a large cellophane bag to keep everything in place. We have the tumbler. We have so many treats. We're going to tie this beautiful gold and white ribbon. And then, of course, we're going to heat it up so everything stays nice and tight and together. Happy Father's Day. I hope everyone has a blessed day.